This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the North Carolina Tar Heels. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Hey guys, even though there will be a great home field advantage today, Coach told me before the game, guys, you know the narrative here with the first round bye. And Coach said he has addressed that with his team. When you don't play in that first week, sometimes you come in slow or a little sluggish after a long layoff. Coach said we've worked all week to get out to a quick start. I believe in our opening script, and our guys want to set the tone early. We'll see if they're able to do that here on the first series. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, we knew this was going to be a big plan for this offense. Getting on the edge with the speed that they have at wide receiver. As a defense, they've got to be prepared for this. They've got to set the edge. They're unable to do it here, and this is a massive play early in this game for this offense down the field.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Nice grab. It's Rodgers. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. Short pass finds the... Oh, and he fumbles! The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Now we get a timeout from the Tar Heels. That's going to be their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Tar Heels have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Touchdown, UMC, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. The line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. He's going to hand this off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been one of the best running backs in the country all year long, and Georgia knows all about great running backs. Herschel Walker, Nick Chubb, Todd Gurley, DeAndre Swift, Sony Michel, Noshawn Moreno. This guy is in that lineage, and we'll see if he can lead them to a championship.
And now the running back's got it again. He's got room to run. Look out. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. He's got a crease. Here he goes. The 20. Touchdown, Dogs. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Makes the catch and has space. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
He hands it off from the gun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. It's a shotgun run call. Touchdown, North Carolina. This offense really clicking.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Phillips. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And here's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6. Time and time again, they're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap, it's Frazier. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight, and this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
It's North Carolina on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? A play action looking to throw. And the pressure's on. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, in these playoff games, points are at a premium, and this is a huge mistake by the offense. It looks like they've got points in their pocket, and the defense is able to step in front of the pass and take it the other direction.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. It's a run to the left. Look out, he's got space ahead. Right, here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away and they couldn't catch it. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And out comes the offense set to take over here. They'll hand it off. Fighting him off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second. He's short.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. Motion now from the tight end. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. With a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce. And right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous. But also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. North Carolina will use their 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And the Tar Heels will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Touchdown, UMC. An explosive play to the end zone. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff, we'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He keeps it on a design run. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Timeout call. That's going to be the second for Georgia. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Gain makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Taylor. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. The short completion at the tight end. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up fourth and inches. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 25. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Phillips. Well, he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with their running play.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass, it's Taylor. Receiver makes the catch, and he goes out of bounds just past midfield. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. may need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit. Now we get a timeout from the Tar Heels. That's going to be their first.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2-3.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A deep shot with a score. Here's the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. And he's got the first, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. We got to check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry up. Send the back in motion. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
This guy's in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
And the Tar Heels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got some space. Look out. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, North Carolina. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. scanning the field. It's Taylor. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. And the quarterback dropping back. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Hawk over the middle. It's Frazier. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Boy, Chris, as an offense, you've got to be ready for the blitz on 4th down. You know that this coordinator on the defensive side is aggressive, and you can see that on film. He loves to send pressure. How in the world do you not have short routes out there where you can get the ball out of your quarterback's hands quickly? They've got to rethink their 4th down play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Here we go. Booster, booster. Ready, go.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. It's their junior running back. It's a concern. Ollie will try to get an update soon. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 35-yard attempt. It's North Carolina on top, Joel, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Phillips. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
I love that this offense and this play caller is not sitting back on this lead. They're being aggressive, and this is a great way to start this drive. I've always felt, Chris, that first down of the drive sets you up for success, so watch out on this series. This offense seems to be in rhythm.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Sees him. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And, Chris, the big question coming into this matchup was how would this offense react to the long layoff? Well, they have been ready. You can tell that they have prepared so well. They have come out here firing on all cylinders, and that is a rarity in today's college football world.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Phillips. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. To throw, it's Taylor. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
On first and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What an advantage it is for a defense to have a defensive lineman that can win on a pass rush, even in dime defense. You feel like that's a coverage-oriented defense, and yet they're still able to get to the quarterback. This defense is a problem right now, rushing the quarterback.
Here comes the rush. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. Looking downfield, it's Taylor bringing pressure. On the move now. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a fourth down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's fourth down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
Working clock with the ground game. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's got space. Break. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, UNC. And the route is on. Another score as this offense continues to execute at a really high level. Look, they were expected to win this game, but coming off the layoff, Joel, we wonder, were they capable of this kind of execution? They've answered that question.
They've answered it emphatically. And, Chris, this is always the talking point. It's about the rust of the layoff. This is the conversation now surrounding this new playoff format, the expanded playoff format. How well will the higher seeds handle the break? This group has handled it incredibly well. The execution have been off the charts.
On the move. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. The offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Direct snap.
I tell you, near the goal line, it is just a fight for the extra yardage. And here the defense holds them out of the end zone, and they save the 2 points.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
What a jolt of energy for this sideline and this offense, now creating a short field for these guys. What a great job by this kicker. Look at that ball rolling and then just takes the perfect hop, and they're able to recover.
Back to throw. It's Taylor. The receiver grabs it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Really good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver on this slant route. And anytime you throw an in-breaking route, you got to frame them up. The ball has got to hit the body of the wide receiver. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch, and they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
You cannot have a breakdown like that in coverage in this situation. You can't give up points on this drive, and this secondary has got to lock it up a little bit here. They've got to communicate better and see these route structures as they appear.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off in the end zone. On the return, it'll be tackled in the end zone. A touchback. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.